Your workload can be heavy at this time. Organize your correspondence and paperwork. Don't delay any legal contracts, decisions, and business initiatives, as competition can be tough. You may need to seriously communicate with authority figures, government officials, or older, more experienced people. Aggressively organize and simplify your work routines to gain more control. Plan for your future by making a list and doing important things first. Put patient effort into learning a new skill. What you learn now can be fruitful later. With this influence, some friendships may suddenly come to an end because your friends or associates can be uncooperative and difficult. Arrangements may not work out according to plan, so you will have to accept the changes. Unexpected twists in the projects that you work on with your team may force you to change your objectives. Try to stay calm and objective so you can cope with the unpredictable circumstances. The transit of Saturn conjunct your natal Mercury is a period of serious, heavy and pessimistic thoughts. Everything that you communicate with others becomes very significant, and your sense of perspective is very acute and profound. That is why you feel the need to make important decisions about your plans for the future, and you know what points and details should be studied more deeply and what circumstances are missing to complete certain projects that you started years ago. You also ask yourself what you should start now. You worry excessively about certain problems, and it is difficult for you to maintain open and fluent communication with others. This is the beginning of a new cycle of ideas and opinions that will affect your life in the future and that you must cultivate to continue growing intellectually. Occasionally, there can be closed-mindedness and you cannot see the alternatives. You put too much emphasis on recognizing the limitations instead of looking for solutions. Do not become too exact, demanding, and critical because it will separate you from others. Realize that the plans you make now and everything you learn mentally will have important consequences in a few years. This transit can also cause problems in the nervous system, hearing, and vocal organs. Try to maintain some joy and not get too serious. Love and private life. You cannot keep your mind off of Mr. Right at the moment. Or you may be convinced that you will never even find the right partner. However, such an attitude would deprive you of the many different offers that life holds in store. But it may be better for you not to be quite as open right now. Saturn conjunct your Mercury could indicate that you have already done enough experimenting and that the time has come for you to finally concentrate on just one partner. Perhaps Saturn would also like to tell you it is time to stop making endless excuses. You are quite good at focusing your thoughts in a specific direction right now, so it will be easier for you to concentrate. You are honest and straightforward. You are not in danger of making empty promises, but now is the time to fulfill any promises that you made in the past. This constellation can also indicate a tendency toward penny pinching. You probably have perfectly good reasons for your frugality, and some people think that this quality is a virtue. But if you want to impress someone, do not allow your frugality to be at your partner's expense. He could feel that you do not value him. A rational explanation for why you now need to count your pennies could also earn you some points. This makes the impression of being in control of your finances, which allows the other person to trust in a long-term relationship with you, if this is actually what you want.